Hello, hi. I promised I was going to go live today to finish talking about the business beauty workshop today that I had in Brooklyn. Hi, Asia. Thank you. Hi, Crown Naturally. You know what? We just realized that we missed your message, and you actually could have attended today, and I'm so sorry. We're going to have another one, but right today is the continuation of what we talked about. So I'm so sorry I dropped the ball. I actually was not handling the registration. Someone else was handling it, and next time that won't happen. I would have probably caught your email because you could have registered. Hi to Shambi. We're talking about the Business Beauty Workshop today that we had in Brooklyn. We're continuing our notes today, what we left off. Thank you guys for joining, and I wish I could have got a little snippet video of, we haven't planned the next one. But we're working on it. We're going to do it sooner than we thought. I may have it at the Brooklyn Commons on Flatbush. A different location, but still Brooklyn Commons. Or we could have a different venue altogether. So I'm definitely going to do it again. And we're going to do it. We're going to make sure that we don't miss emails and make sure that you guys who was trying to attend can actually get in, because I was actually connected with you on Instagram. So I really, really wanted you to come. Show me a text Keisha until I'm on live. So yeah, so I apologize about that. But we're gonna go over some of the stuff that we talked about because we ran short of time. We actually heard it should be longer. So the next event is gonna be a whole different setup. It's gonna be longer. It's gonna have food, entertainment. You're gonna have breaks. So we're gonna do it different so you guys can get a grasp of more information that you need so you can work towards it. Work towards what we were talking about and actually some takeaways. And I didn't even mention that you guys had some free takeaways when you attended. And actually, Crown Naturally, you can actually get them too because I missed your email. The 2K book digital copy, I'm going to send that to you guys in an email. And actually a vendor list of your choice. So if you're interested in vending products or services, I'm going to give you just a list. Like if you want to do eyelashes, if you want to do weave, I'll give you a hair type list contact that's certified, verified. You guys can contact them and find out if they fit your needs. So that comes with the workshop. We didn't really kind of get to the end. We were kind of bouncing around, and we're going to do a completely separate social media one. I don't know if I'm going to do social media. Thank you. If I'm going to do social media a live one, I think that we could probably contact more people if I do it live, and then people can attend all over. This event wasn't live. We thought we considered it, but that's fine. We're gonna figure out how to do something live and telecast to everybody, because everybody should actually be able to attend. So thanks to everybody that came and were interested and couldn't make it. So we went over all the interesting topics today, had a lot of great questions, a lot of good feedback, and we talked about CRM, which I wanted you guys to implement in your everyday life. I started using it, now I use it strategically, and it really makes a difference contacting clients, getting leads, and moving along. Did you text her? So what I wanted to continue was talking about, we stopped at marketing. So everybody agreed on social media marketing, create an editorial calendar. It's about your branding. It's about how strategic you contact clients, your vehicle, what platforms you want to use. You don't have to use all platforms. You can actually choose the best one for you, wherever your clients are, wherever your target market is. You go on that platform and you talk to them. Because being on all platforms is very draining, especially if you don't have a marketing company. But what I wanted to make sure I did not miss was actually building a clientele. Building a clientele goes back to your branding, and branding is more than flashy colors, fonts, your website. Branding is your mission statement, and also your environmental impact and what value you bring to your customer. So when you think about building a clientele, you refer back to your branding. What strategically are your efforts for branding? Who do you talk to? Who do you think you can bring the most value to? Building a clientele, your clientele base is not everybody that needs their hair done, because you want to segment it and put your clients in a box. And you want to market to your clients in their language and things that they actually appreciate. And you want to refer back to your target market in everything that you do. And you want to define your target market as small as possible, segmented, so you are speaking right to them, you're finding them where they are, and you're feeling their needs and what their desires are. Hair is a big deal. We change lives. We save lives, basically. If it wasn't for us, what would people do? Hair, makeup, we're number one. We're number one. You have to realize that you're an asset and people need you. And how do they find you? Because you are where they are. You can segment your market down to location, to income, and to hobbies, even food that they like. You can strategically find your market, and you can target that. When I did my target market analysis and I targeted people that I was interested in, it was based on income. I know I offered premium services. I needed to make a certain amount of money all the time. So my price point was higher. How do I find those clients? I need to be where they are, speak their language, walk the talk, walk the walk, and talk the talk. Yeah, I said that right. So I found those clients by strategically marketing to them, strategically offering environmental beauty services, strategically knowing that this is what I did in Brooklyn the last thing that I did with hair. But I was actually trying to connect with clients that were concerned about the environment, had a higher income bracket, and also were interested in services that were not in the traditional salon. So when you define your market, you want to write down some attributes and some things that your clients like. You want to become the woman or the man that they are, and you want to take notes. So you want to take notes, jot down things that they like. Your clients, maybe they attend church on Sundays. Maybe they don't attend church. Maybe they're on a particular sport, like a food, particular income. They live in a certain neighborhood. Start jotting down things that relate to your clientele base. Everybody that needs their hair done is not your client. Despite what it sounds like and how it sounds, because they have money, that's not your clientele base. Because you want to stick to who wants to pay your prices, and you want to stick to people that you can have a great relationship with, and it's not a back and forth haggle or distressing opinion about something you tell them as a professional. Sometimes people don't listen to professionals. They want to go to this person with this YouTube era of beauty and tell you how to do their hair, or this and that, and this and that, and this and that. And that is a lot of stress behind the chair. I can imagine now dealing with clients that can go on YouTube, find something and tell you how to do it exactly like this, and want to look in the mirror out here and see if you're doing it that way. You want peace. So strategically analyze your target market, and you work backwards. You want to work backwards from the income that you want, your desired income goals, and then you figure out how much your price point is, and then you target those clients in a strategic way. That just happened to you. What is it, Yamani Hannah? Yeah, I hear it a lot. Clients, the disadvantage now behind the chair, and the advantage is that you can learn a lot of skills online now, but clients are over there too. Trying to learn something for you behind the chair when you're the one with the skill set and you know what's best for their hair type. And, your opinion matters more than something that they picked up. They could give you an idea or tell you something that they like, but 9 times out of 10, what they see on different stuff is not for their hair type, for their skin type, all types of stuff, issues. So you still got to play the position and not just take the money and say, hey, this is not going to even benefit you. You're going to have a problem in a couple weeks, and let's do it this way. So stand your ground. Any questions? And somebody could join if they want. I want to know if you guys have questions about that. And you guys can contact me too. I do talk to hairstylists a lot. What did you say? Yes, frustrated. Hello, let me do this job. Exactly. And then one thing that I refer clients to, it's difficult working away from the mirror, but in order to do a balanced cut, you really need to be in the mirror. But sometimes you got to turn away from the mirror so they can stay out your business, and I completely get that now. I completely get that done. When I was behind the chair, everything was done toward the mirror, but for balance. But now you got people reading products, snapping photos of your stuff, asking people, is this the one? Is this the right comb? Or whatever that they looked at. And so you got to just create a balance behind the chair because you're the professional, and it gets kind of irritating. Any questions on building a clientele? And you have the right to do that too. Stores do that. Every business do that. They talk strategically, very disrespectful. Yeah, stores, all businesses strategically target their market. They do it. They do it. They put videos, marketing. Now it's more videos online, marketing, signage, sales to target their consumer market, and they know what's going on. They know exactly what's going on. And you start to notice it when you start targeting your market and you start to see how things work. Hi, Keisha. We're doing a continuation of the 30 for 30. I'm doing Facebook and Instagram live, both guys, so I'm looking back and forth. We're just talking about building a clientele, how strategically honing in on your market based on your target, based on income, location, hobbies, food, whatever it is that you desire, and you think about that particular client or even women or men have, and then you learn how to speak their language because you're visiting where they're visiting on social media and all types of places. So you find them, and I really want you guys to do that because it takes a lot of weight off your shoulder when you're trying to figure out how do I build a clientele? Where do I find them? You go exactly where they are, and you only go there when you know who they are. So any questions on that? The next one is increasing your revenue, and we talked about CMR, how to customer relation management, how you can focus on how you can focus on clients that you already have to increase your revenue instead of going out trying to market to get new clients to increase your revenue. And that's really smart. It's cheaper to keep a customer than to market to another one. Even if you market on social media, it's time, and time is actually money. And even if you pay someone to do it, it's still you're using your resources to target new people when you just hone in on your small circle. Hi, thanks for joining. We were talking about building a clientele before, but now we're talking about increasing revenue. One way to increase revenue is discounts and deals. And discounts and deals do not mean giving away anything free or lowering your prices for clients. You only give away things to people that doesn't cost you anything. For instance, when I say a deal could be packaging services together. Offering the weather is changing. This is your new fall anti-hair breakage package. This will be a conditioner. The same, you could condition, a little bit longer at the bowl, or put it in and not even any longer at the bowl. But this is our fall special. This is how we are revitalizing your hair for the season. And also with makeup, you can come in and let me do a new fall color consultation on you to bring colors, give you fall colors to match a darkened hair color or your lighter skin, because everybody's skin gets a little lighter in the summer, after the summer. So you need to keep them abreast of, these are the deals that's going on. This is the new offer that I have. This does not mean giving them a discount or a deal per se, like some people consider deals. And also your discounts don't cost you anything. Your discounts is offering more value. It's never taking away money out of your pocket. It's never reducing your prices. These are not discounts. These are basically, I call these discounts because it can relate to people want to market and say, hey, get this deal, get this discount. But it's actually benefiting you as a stylist because you're giving them more value. And when people get more for their money, it doesn't really matter what the price is. It just matters, well, I don't want to say it doesn't really matter what the price is. They don't really notice that the price doesn't fluctuate. They notice that they're getting more. So they always think they're getting more for their money when you add more value to it. So and the incentive of that is that kind of layer your services, couple them together. They could be the same price, but they're a package deal, because you can't have the new fall conditioner treatment if you didn't get a blowout or whatever, a relaxer or steam treatment, but you couple them together so they think they're getting a discount and a deal. So consider that. The seasons are changing. It's the holidays. You can throw in mini holiday packages, because we talked about how festive people are going to be getting during the week for events and parties and job parties, house parties, Christmas is here, all types of stuff, Thanksgiving. And you can couple holiday express package things in where they're coming in more often to get a certain thing, and that is considered to them a discount and a deal when you say express. You add express on top of it. Express is just that you're reducing the amount of time you spend with them, but they're going to get value, but they're still going to give you money. So think about that. Think about that. And actually, if you're on my email list, I sent out, Milady did a holiday guides. I put it in the email. If you're not on my email list, I have your emails that came to the event today. Look at it. And also, they gave you a sample express menu to see, just examples that you can put out and say, hey, this is the holidays, and get prepared, and do not miss out on this money for this time of the year. So we said marketing to current clients, that always increases your revenue. And it's cheaper to keep customer acquisition. Customer acquisition means the amount of money it takes to keep a client and actually get a client. And that sometimes could be pennies on a dollar. Good, you got your email, good. Pennies on a dollar, or even more money than pennies on a dollar, because when you do customer acquisition, it gets really technical. It's like, if it costs you, if you're paying for a service and the service costs you a certain amount of money, you divide your people you contacted and how much they spent, That's called customer acquisition, and that's the technical part. But it's cheaper to keep the clients and market to the ones you already have. All companies do this. All franchises do that. You market to your family, your current family, all the people. They're already existing in your database. They know your services, and they kind of rely on you. Like I was saying before, you guys need to start marketing to your clients. Text message marketing, also email marketing, because you're the number one person in their life, believe it or not. If they see an email from you or text messages, they're going to open it because they want to know what's going on with you. They want to know that their appointments are still safe, you're still doing hair. They want to know that you're going to be around, what's going on. Like, they're going to open your stuff and be attentive to you sending them things. So you communicate with them ASAP for the holidays and start an editorial account. It could be something simple. It could be like, hey, whatever, happy Friday, whatever you want to say to them. But start creating a communication with them in their inbox so they can look forward to seeing what you send. And what's happening is that when they get in your chair, they'll say, hey, I want to try that new deal. I want to try that new bundle service because you mentioned in the email, and they're prepared. So don't underestimate the power that you have as a hairstylist. You are number one. Okay, you are number one with women, men, whoever your clients are, because you know that they book with you for a persona. They have to look a certain way, and you have the power to give them that look, and they're going to be on top, be with you. No matter what, they're going to be with you and be on top of whatever you send because they appreciate you. Clients appreciate you. Know that. So, market to the clients you already have. Any questions on that? Keisha said, I am number one. I felt magnificent today talking to hairstylists. Like, oh my God, I felt so freaking good. I felt great. So you guys do not know how much I love talking to hairstylists. I'm trying to reduce the poverty in the beauty industry. And I'm going to open up my co-working space for beauty pros again. That place made me want to do it so we can have these events every day of the week, all the time, every Monday, where you guys can be in there all the time with tech. It's beauty technology environment and learning everything at the drop of the dime without having to go far. And you got somebody on your team. Like, I'm a beauty pro. Like, this is like a dream come true to me. You guys don't know the feeling of ecstasy that I have at this point, that I am able to give value to beauty pros. Yes. Hi, Vanity. So the next one is e-commerce. E-commerce. Please consider it. And e-commerce is selling things online, making money while you sleep, selling things, making cute, whatever it is. You can design these things so easy. You could get someone to design it for you. Something with your logo, something like pillows, cups. Like if you look at my website or my Instagram, you'll see it. Like, and making that, I use Shopify for that. And drop shipping means you hold no merchandise. You hold nothing of your own. Like, they're ordering from Shopify. Shopify completes the sale. They put the money in and they ship it to them. No problem, Keisha. They ship it to them, but you guys need to start selling to your clients. Everyone else does it. You buy things all the time, and your clients will buy what you're selling. Think about these things that they need. think about things that they need, and you can actually put your logo or design on this from other platforms, bring them into Shopify, drop ship them. You guys can sell lots of items to your clients. You guys can even start with, like, now it's winter, you can sell some kind of hoodies. You know, you can sell them even all types of items, coffee cups, bonnets. Like, think outside of the beauty industry. Think outside of that, and also think outside of it to the point to where you're not buying this in bulk. You're just putting something pretty or saying, when is my vending event? I don't know. We're gonna do it faster. When is your vending event? I don't know. We're gonna put this all together and have another event in Brooklyn probably soon. We'll probably try to do it in another 30 days. 30 days is a good time to contact people and kind of spread the word. This really picked up. We had an additional 10 people register this weekend, and that is actually what we talk about: social media marketing and hashtags. So we'll keep you posted. But I want you guys to think about drop shipping, because you can actually sell without a price, without upfront costs. You can create your Shopify store for 14 days in advance, and also pay in 14 days, but you can get sales within 14 days. It's like you have 14 days to make $32, and your clients will buy something that you put online. And another drop shipping thing is AliExpress. AliExpress works well for drop shipping. There's in China with a whole bunch of stuff. When you look at AliExpress website, you want to order some things that you consider selling first, but also you want to look to see if this particular vendor on AliExpress does e-packet delivery option. That means that it reaches the U.S. between 7 to 14 days. If they don't have that, it could take 30 to 90 days for something to get here. And e-packet delivery is something that they had to certify with the U.S. Postal Service, and those people that have e-packet know what's up. They know that they're going to get more sales, and you guys are going to utilize their service, because what is it with shipping now? Everything 7 to 14 days. If you can't even express stuff sometimes, and if you can work through the AliExpress people to express it, but it's also an additional cost to the buyer. So look at AliExpress for different trendy items to sell to your clients. And I use Shopify. I'm not affiliated with them, but Shopify is an easier store to set up and run things through. And you want to test different products, upload different products and see which one you like. Use different dropship companies. I use Printful. There's another one. There's a lot of them. Printful is one that's easier, but those are plugins and other dropship stores. Because if you don't use Shopify, you can dropship from these actual sites without going through Shopify. Thank you. You can dropship. There's Printful. There's I'm drawing a brain, but Google dropship, and you're gonna see all these companies and all these things that they let you design. Because what you do is upload your image and you put it on T-shirts, blankets, hats, cups, bags, all types of stuff. So you can have a whole little setup, and you can advertise wherever you are. Let's say if your business info, your Instagram name is on like a little bag that you carry around when you're shopping. Your hat, your whatever that says whatever, ask me about your hair or something. That's very lucrative marketing, and you never know who's watching you, and turns out now everybody's watching you. And people could be snapping photos of your contact information on the train, or they're really utilizing that because you're marketing, because you customized it and you drop shipped it, and you're the shit. No, I'm saying, but that's an easy way to market, and it's creating additional income, and it'll help you out behind the chair. Yes, open Shopify up again and sell all that stuff, Keisha. It's very especially for the holidays, because this is when you say your discounts and deals. And on Shopify, you can create discount codes, right? Your discount code can say, and actually, when you post stuff, the price that they pay is not the price that the product is, because you can mark it up as high as you want. But when you give them a discount code, you're not spending any money on the discount. You're just giving them, the price is a little bit different. And what happens is that's probably money off shipping, but give them a discount code. And then they actually will love you for it, because they think they're winning. People always want more for their money, and it doesn't cost you anything. None of this stuff costs you anything. And it's no upfront cost. You can set up Shopify. Well, Shopify will give you a whole website with a domain. 14 days for free. You have 14 days to make $32. You can do it. And what you want to do is that before you even consider it, watch Shopify tutorials before you give them the money and say, hey, your 14 days are running out and you haven't designed or uploaded anything. Go on Shopify site. Shopify has tons of tutorials. They have how-to. They even have AliExpress stuff. They give you a lot of information. I did that. I actually went to a Shopify boot camp that came to New York. But Shopify has great online tools to get it together up there before you even buy them or register with them. And you want to just watch Shopify tutorials, other dropship tutorials, and then you want to find out what you want to make with a graphic designer, even yourself. It's easy to make stuff in Canva or even your logo up there, and they show you specific sizes and how to upload it. It's not hard. And you just, boom, put it up here, and you get to see a demo of a product or a shirt or a beach towel or whatever it is. Some sites have tons of stuff. Some stuff have more limited stuff, but you just play with the different sites and see what you like and just test something. Order yourself a hat or something at work. Wear a t-shirt at work and see the response that you get, because it's good quality stuff. It's good quality products on drop shipping. They have the quality can go higher and tad lower, but it's not dirt cheap quality at all for anything. Any questions on that? And then you said I need to get together because I have my own lash line. I haven't figured out the e-commerce portion. Yeah, you definitely got to do e-commerce for any lash or hair, anything that you're going to sell. And also, before you start to sell, you start marketing to your clients with your email and text message marketing, letting them know that this is coming. So as soon as you drop, you make it a big deal. As soon as you drop, this is your discount code. Get up there and buy something because this is a limited time deal. Just like they do to you. Every other company email you 3 times a day and say, if you don't come in and buy something, this is not going to be available. And we pay attention sometimes if we want to shop. And your clients will pay attention to every single thing that you say. Know that. So start talking to them. Any questions about e-commerce? It's like, oh, this is backwards. I'm glad I looked at this. So then make an editorial calendar again about how you're going to market. Editorial calendars aren't difficult. You can just write on a piece of paper what day of the week, what you're going to promote, email, text market, messaging, and get it to them. Hi, Shabazz. And get it to them, and you start promoting. So you know each, and prepare for the holidays. Start this together because people want to buy stuff. People want to buy stuff for the holidays. So you market and then you pitch to your clients and tell them this is what I have. Trust me, it's going to work. And you automate it. Don't forget that. Everything that I tell you to do with social media marketing, everything, you need to automate it. You need to automate it because it takes it off your list of to do, and automating makes it easier for you. And we're going to have a whole discussion about how to automate every single thing online that you do. And we did today about email marketing, text message marketing, any kind of marketing that you do, Instagram posting, social media marketing. You can automate everything now. It's just the time to automate it. Keisha, what did you say? What if I use it previously? Can I still get a free trial? I think probably you might have to use a new email address. I don't know. Let me see the rest. You probably can't use another free trial. But if you go in with the same account, they're going to ask for your past due amount. I do know that. So you might want to use another email address. Any more questions? So Google dropshipping, Google Shopify tutorials before you get started so you won't use up your 14-day trial before you're ready to start running, because I guarantee you can make $32 in one day as soon as you go live. Let's see. Let's do product development. Product development is great. Everybody wants to develop a product and it looks really good on your back bar, and clients will love it and they will say, oh, my client got it. My stylist has her own product. Keisha has a product. But one thing, before you develop a product, you want to actually fill a need that they currently want. How do you fill a need? How do you know what they want? You ask them with questionnaires and surveys. I suggest that every time a client leaves your chair, you send them an automated survey.